Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to this edition of Extra Base Hit. This is the program that gets you caught up on anything and everything happening around the world of Major League Baseball. Coming up on this edition of the program, we'll recap the American League and National League Championship Series, and we'll preview the 2023 World Series. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. I want to start off with my top three storylines. I want to start off talking about the American League Championship Series. It went to distance. That's right, 7 games. The two words that every sports fan loves, a Game 7. That's right, Game 7. Those are the two words that every sports fan loves. And it went the distance in the American League Championship Series between the in-state rivals in the state of Texas, the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. In the end, it was Texas, especially the last two games, Game 6 and 7. The Rangers, they handled their business on the offensive side with the bats, and they handled their business on the pitching side as well. Texas would go on to win the series 4-3. We'll recap the series a little bit later on in the program, but congratulations to the Texas Rangers. They're heading back to the World Series for the first time since 2012. Remember, they played in the World Series in 2011 and in 2012, but they fell short. But now this is their first trip back to the World Series in 11 years. So kudos to Bruce Bochy, the manager of the Texas Rangers, that great staff and that great roster that he has on the pitching and the batting side as well. And we'll recap this series a little bit later on in the program. But kudos to the Texas Rangers for going back to the World Series, beating the Houston Astros in a thrilling 7-game series to advance to the 2023 World Series. My next storyline is going to be the National League Championship Series. Again, the two words that every sports fan loves, Game 7. And just like the American League Championship Series went to 7 games, so did the National League Championship Series. It went the distance in 7 games. This was a thrilling series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. But in the end, it was the Diamondbacks that would pull off the thrilling Game 7 victory, winning 4-2. So the Diamondbacks, this is their first trip back to the World Series in 22 years. The last time the Diamondbacks were in the World Series, it was 2001 when they went on to beat the New York Yankees. We'll get into all of that a little bit later on in the show. But the National League Championship Series, again, it was a thrilling series between Arizona and Philadelphia. The fans were rocking at Citizens Bank Park in South Philadelphia, and fans were rocking at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. But in the end, surprise, surprise, a surprise to me as well, the Arizona Diamondbacks would go on to win the 7-game series, to go on to win the series 4-3. Congratulations to the Arizona Diamondbacks, a team built on youth, and nobody expected this. I didn't expect the Diamondbacks to be in the World Series. Neither did I expect the Texas Rangers to be in this position either. But, hey, that's the beauty of professional sports. Some years you just never know. And for my last storyline is going to be the 2023 World Series. So here we are. My earlier prediction, I said that it was going to be the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies in a rematch. Boy, was I wrong. We're going to have the Texas Rangers going up against the Arizona Diamondbacks. This is interesting because the Rangers 2 years ago, they lost over 100 games. The Diamondbacks 2 years ago, in the same situation as the Rangers, they both lost over 100 games. If you told me that the 2023 World Series would be the Texas Rangers versus the Arizona Diamondbacks, I would have laughed straight in your face. But hey, as they say, stranger things happen. Well, strange things happen, not just in life, but in professional sports. And this strange thing is going to happen in the 2023 World Series with the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. So these are two teams we normally don't get to see a lot in this position. Over the last decade, we've seen the Houston Astros, the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Atlanta Braves, the Tampa Bay Rays, the New York Mets, the Kansas City Royals. Those are teams that we've seen a lot of within over the last decade. Also, you can add the Boston Red Sox to the mix as well, and the New York Yankees. But this should be an interesting series between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks in the 2023 World Series. All right, before we go to break, here's some news we'd like to pass along to you in the world of Major League Baseball. Congratulations to Craig Breslow. He is the new Chief Baseball Officer for the Boston Red Sox. This gentleman, he's been around for a long time as a player and as an executive. He previously served as an executive for the Chicago Cubs from 2019 to this past season, but now he takes on a new position as the Chief Baseball Officer for the Boston Red Sox. And during his time with the Red Sox, he won a World Series championship as a player. So again, congratulations to Craig Breslow on becoming the new Chief Baseball Officer for the Boston Red Sox. After 3 seasons as the manager of the San Diego Padres, Bob Melvin, he has a new job. He will be the new manager of the San Francisco Giants. He's going to be replacing Gabe Kapler, who was fired as the previous manager of the San Francisco Giants. If you know about Bob Melvin, was a World Series champion in 2001 as a member of the Arizona Diamondbacks, and also, too, he was actually served as a coach on that 2001 World Series team for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and also he's a 3-time Manager of the Year during his time with the Diamondbacks and also with the Oakland A's, and then also with the Oakland A's as well. He's a 2-time Manager of the Year with the Oakland A's 2012 and 2018, and then in 2007 with the Arizona Diamondbacks. If you know about his 3 seasons with the San Diego Padres, again, had some solid teams, particularly the last 2 years with the likes of Juan Soto, Manny Machado, Josh Bell, just to name a few, Josh Hader on that team as well. But congratulations to Bob Melvin becoming the new manager of the San Francisco Giants, and he signed a 3-year contract with the team. And congratulations on a different note. Congratulations to Dusty Baker. He's going to be retiring. Yeah, Dusty Baker announced his retirement and from Major League Baseball. If you know about Dusty, he's served in all positions in Major League Baseball as a player, as a coach, and as a manager. 2-time All-Star as a player, also won a World Series title as a player with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and you know about him finally getting over the hump and winning a World Series championship as a manager of the Houston Astros last year. I mean, what a storied career this man has had as a player, as a coach, and as a manager, and now Dusty Baker can ride off into the sunset and enjoy retirement, but I know he's going to be busy doing other things. He's got a lot of business interest, and certainly it's never going to be a dull moment with him. I know he's going to keep busy and just continue to enjoy himself and whatever he chooses to do. So again, congratulations to Dusty Baker on his retirement from Major League Baseball. Was a player for the Atlanta Braves, the Los Angeles Dodgers, the San Francisco Giants, and the Oakland A's. And of course, he was a manager for the San Francisco Giants, Chicago Cubs, Cincinnati Reds, the Washington Nationals, and the Houston Astros. And with the Astros, he won a World Series title last year. So he finishes with a career managerial record of 2,183 wins and 1,862 losses. I mean, he's been in the game for so long, and I know he's going to be around in some capacity. So, again, congratulations to Dusty Baker on his retirement. All right, when we come back from the break, we'll recap the American League and National League Championship Series. You stay tuned. I'm Ed Robinson, and you're listening to Extra Base Hit.
Modern life is noisy. Noise is everywhere. Excessive noise is harmful, linked to sleep deprivation, hearing loss, and heart disease. Should noise be the price we pay for progress? Actually, no. Many noise sources have quieter options. Gas-powered landscaping equipment is obsolete, with battery-powered options greatly reducing noise and air pollution. Audible car alarms are obsolete, with vehicle immobilizers and GPS tracking providing silent anti-theft technologies. Quieter backup warning sounds are available, and adjustable directional sounds are less intrusive. So what can you do to reduce noise levels? Talk to store and building managers about safe sound levels. Work with elected officials and the police to strengthen noise enforcement. Join Noise Free America. a coalition to promote quiet.
Fraud protection, free credit monitoring, and interest earned on your entire balance with easy access where, when, and how you need it. Get the most bank for your buck with an interest checking account at Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the local bank that cares about you. Ready to bank smarter? Visit gulfbank.com and let's make it happen.
This is what you're looking.
Equal housing and equal opportunity lender. Member FDIC.
Check out great deals throughout the store at Albertsons. This week at Albertsons, shop the frozen pizza sale and get select frozen pizzas buy two, get two free. Plus, get Red Delicious, Gala, or Granny Smith apples for just 99 cents per pound. Visit Albertsons.com or head in store for more deals.
Lucky Land Casino asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey everybody, remember to subscribe and thank you for watching. All right, everybody, welcome back to the program. All right, now it's time for a recap of the American League and National League Championship Series. Let's start off with the American League Championship Series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros in the in-state rivalry in the Battle of the Lone Star State in the state of Texas. So game one, we saw Texas and Houston at Minute Maid Park in downtown Houston, Texas. Shut out Houston. The Rangers would win 2-0. The winning pitcher was Jordan Montgomery. The losing pitcher was Justin Verlander. And getting the save was Jose Leclerc. And hitting a home run for the Rangers was Leody Taveras. And again, the final score in game one, Rangers 2, Astros 0. We move along now to game two, which took place at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Much better game, but the Rangers would hold on to beat the Astros 5-4. The winning pitcher for the Rangers was Nathan Eovaldi. The losing pitcher was Framber Valdez. And getting the save was Jose Leclerc. Hitting a home run for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And for the Astros, hitting 2 home runs in the game was Yordan Alvarez and Alex Bregman. Again, Texas would win game 2 5-4. And the Rangers would lead the series 2-0. Game 3, the series shifts to North Texas, to the DFW, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington, Texas at Globe Life Field. Close game, but the Astros would take game 3, 8-5. The winning pitcher, Christian Javier. The losing pitcher, Max Scherzer. And getting the save, Ryan Presley. Hitting home runs for the Astros was Jose Altuve. And for the Texas Rangers, he hit 2 home runs, Josh Young. Again, the final score in game 3. Astros 8, Rangers 5. We move along now to game 4, and this was complete, total domination by the Astros. Houston would win 10-3. The winning pitcher for the Astros was Ryan Stanek, and the losing pitcher was Dane Dunning. Hitting home runs for the Astros were Jose Abreu and Chas McCormick, and hitting home runs for the Rangers was Adolis Garcia and Corey Seager. Again, the final score, Houston 10, Texas 3. So the series is now tied at 2 games apiece. We move along now to game 5 in Arlington, Texas at Globe Life Field. Very close game in game 5, but Jose Altuve made the difference in this game as the Astros would win 5-4. The winning pitcher for the Astros, Ryan Presley. The losing pitcher, Jose Leclerc. Hitting home runs for the Astros, Alex Bregman and Jose Altuve. And hitting home runs for Texas is Nathaniel Lowe and Adolis Garcia. Again, the final score in game 5, Houston 5, Texas 4. So Houston leads the series 3-2. So the series shifts back to H-Town at Minute Maid Park for game 6. It was never close. Rangers dominated from start to finish. Texas would win 9-2. The winning pitcher For the Rangers, Nathan Eovaldi. The losing pitcher for the Astros, Framber Valdez. And hitting home runs for the Rangers, Mitch Garver, Jonah Heim, and Adolis Garcia. And that set the stage for the deciding Game 7 between the Rangers and the Astros. Never close. All Rangers. From start to finish, the Rangers would win Game 7. Final score, 11-4. The winning pitcher for the Rangers, Jordan Montgomery. The losing pitcher, Christian Javier. Hitting home runs for the Rangers, Corey Seager, Nathaniel Lowe, and hitting 2 home runs in this contest was Adolis Garcia. And hitting home runs for the Astros, Alex Bregman and Jose Altuve. And again, the final score in Game 7, Texas 11, Houston 4. Texas wins the series 4-3, and they will move on to the 2023 World Series. Let's move along now to the 2023 National League Championship Series, a very intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. Game 1 was a close one in South Philadelphia at Citizens Bank Park. Philly would win 5-3. The winning pitcher for the Phillies was Zach Wheeler. The losing pitcher, Zach Gallen. And getting the save, Craig Kimbrell. Hitting home runs for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo, and for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and Nick Castellanos. Once again, the final score in Game 1, Philadelphia 5, Arizona 3. Game 2 was a rocking crowd in Philadelphia, and so were the bats for the Phillies. Total domination. Philly would win 10-0. The winning pitcher for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. The losing pitcher, Merrill Kelly. Hitting home runs for the Phillies, Trey Turner, and hitting 2 home runs in the game, Kyle Schwarber. Again, the final score in Game 2, Philadelphia 10, Arizona 0. Phillies lead the series 2-0. The series shifts to the West Coast, downtown Phoenix, Chase Field for Game 3. And you talk about a rocking crowd. We talked about the crowd rocking in Philadelphia, where the crowd was rocking in Phoenix. Close game, but Arizona would hold on to win 2-1. The winning pitcher, Paul Sewald. The losing pitcher, Craig Kimbrell. Also give credit in this game, Ketel Marte hitting the walk-off single to give the Diamondbacks the victory in Game 3. Again, Arizona 2, Philadelphia 1. Game 4, again, it was a thriller. Arizona would hold on to win 6-5. Winning pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel. The losing pitcher, Craig Kimbrell. And getting the save was Paul Sewald. Home runs for the Phillies were provided by Kyle Schwarber, and hitting a home run for the Diamondbacks, Alec Thomas. Again, the final score, Arizona 6, Philadelphia 5. The series is tied at 2 games apiece. Game 5, Philadelphia would steal this one. They would win 6-1. The winning pitcher for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. The losing pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. Hitting home runs for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and JT Realmuto. And hitting a home run for the Diamondbacks, Alec Thomas. Again, the final score in Game 5, Philadelphia 6, Arizona 1. Phillies lead the series 3-2. The series returns to South Philadelphia for Game 6, and it was all Diamondbacks. Arizona would win 5-1. The winning pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Merrill Kelly. The losing pitcher, Aaron Nola. Hitting home runs for the Diamondbacks, Tommy Pham and Lourdes Uriel Jr. Final score in Game 6, Arizona 5, Philadelphia 1. And we have the deciding Game 7 in Philadelphia between the Diamondbacks and the Phillies. It was close, but Arizona would break the game wide open in the 5th and the 7th innings, and Arizona would hold the lead and win 4-2. The winning pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson. The losing pitcher, Ranger Suarez. And getting the save, Paul Sewald. They're hitting a home run for the Phillies, Alec Baum. And give a lot of credit in Game 7. Corbin Carroll was simply sensational. He had 2 RBIs in this contest. So again, the final score in Game 7 of the National League Championship Series, Arizona 4, Philadelphia 2. So Arizona marches on to the 2023 World Series to take on the Texas Rangers. The American League Championship Series MVP belonged to Adolis Garcia from the Texas Rangers, and the National League Championship Series MVP belongs to Ketel Marte from the Arizona Diamondbacks. So I tell you one thing, these are two teams that nobody expected to be in this position, let alone even finish over 500. If you asked me that, I would have told you no way, Jose. But hey, that's the beauty of life, and that's the beauty of professional sports. You just never know. All right, when we come back from the break, we'll preview the 2023 World Series. You stay tuned. I'm Ed Robinson, and you're listening to Extra Base Hit.
Sorry.
Get on top of it before they do. Every 24 minutes, tipped furniture or a falling TV sends an injured child to the emergency room. Preventing tip-over incidents is easy, inexpensive, and only takes 5 minutes. Learn how to secure your furniture and TVs to protect children at anchorit.gov.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details. Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey, everybody. Remember to subscribe, and thank you for watching. All right, everybody, welcome back to the program. Okay, before we get on out of here, let's preview the 2023 World Series. If you asked me, hey, Ed, the 2023 World Series would be between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks, I would have laughed in your face and told you, heck to the no. Well, guess what? I was proved wrong, because here we are, the 2023 World Series between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's start off with the Texas Rangers for a moment. What an amazing season that they've had this year. You talk about power players in the pitching rotation with Nathan Eovaldi, Andrew Heaney, and Jordan Montgomery. And then when you added Max Scherzer at the trade deadline, it made Texas even a more explosive team in the pitching rotation. And when you talk about the bullpen, you've got Dane Dunning doing what he does best, also Martin Perez, and also Will Smith. And the closer, Jose Leclerc. In terms of power players on the offensive side, Jonah Heim, right? Josh Young, Nathaniel Lowe, Corey Seager. Also, when you have Adolis Garcia, who was the MVP of the American League Championship Series. I mean, what a postseason he's had. What a playoffs he has had. And kudos to the manager of the Rangers. What a great job Bruce Bochy has done this year. And consider the Rangers 2 years ago lost over 100 games. No one would have ever thought the Texas Rangers would be playing in the World Series this year. But hey, strange things happen not only in life but in professional sports as well. The last time the Texas Rangers played in the World Series was in 2011 when they lost in a 7-game series to the St. Louis Cardinals. And in the year before that, in 2010, they lost in a 5-game series to the San Francisco Giants. So the Rangers, with this roster that they have, locked and loaded, both on the pitching side and the batting side and on the defensive side as well, they're hungry. And they haven't forgotten about what happened in 2010 and 2011. As for the Arizona Diamondbacks, you talk about a young team, a team, again, similar to the Rangers. 2 years ago, they lost over 100 games. If you would have asked me the Arizona Diamondbacks would be a playoff team this year, again, I would have looked at you like you were crazy. I said they would be a developing team, a team on the rise, but playing in the World Series, let alone being a playoff team, never that. No way. But guess what? They're here. And when you've got studs on the pitching rotation like a Zach Gallen, Merrill Kelly, also Brandon Pfaff, also Kevin Ginkel, Joe Mantiply, and, of course, at the closer, Paul Sewald. What a postseason he's had. And let's not talk about swinging the bats like Gabriel Moreno, the veteran, Evan Longoria, also Ketel Marte, Geraldo Perdomo, Lord Uriel Jr., Tommy Pham, Alec Thomas, and, of course, Corbin Carroll, the rookie sensation. What a playoffs he's had. We talk about Adolis Garcia with the Texas Rangers. Corbin Carroll has been a stud, too, him along with Ketel Marte. And what a job Torey Lovullo has done with this young nucleus. And, again, Arizona, they came out of nowhere and shocked everybody. We talk about the National League. It was all about the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves this year. But remember, just because you had a successful regular season, it doesn't carry over in the postseason. As far as the American League is concerned, the Baltimore Orioles were the number 1 seed. Guess what? The Texas Rangers knocked them off their spot as well. Same thing. It may have worked in the regular season, but it doesn't carry over in the playoffs. So here we are, the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The last time the Diamondbacks were in this position to play in the World Series was 2001 when they beat the New York Yankees in a thrilling 7-game series. When I think about that team, I think about Randy Johnson, Curt Schilling, Luis Gonzalez, also Tony Womack, especially when I think about that Game 7 when Luis Gonzalez hit that single to win the World Series and to win that thrilling Game 7 for the Diamondbacks. Just simply magical. I mean, what more could you ask for, right? And that was a team that was, again, it was destiny. No one expected them to be in this position, but hey, they got there. And also Craig Counsell was on that team as well. You can't forget about Mark Grace. He was on that team as well. So 2001 Diamondbacks team, the spirit is still there, and hopefully this Arizona Diamondbacks team in 2023 can take the spirit from 2001 and try to bring it over to this World Series showdown. So, all right, now it's time for my picks. So, Texas, listen, what a postseason they've had. Pitching, batting, Adolis Garcia, fantastic. Marcus Simeon's been great. Corey Seager's been great. Nathaniel Lowe, Josh Young, Yona Heim, Leody Taveras, they've been great as well. The pitching has been great as well. But the Diamondbacks, wow, they caught me by surprise. They've caught a lot of people by surprise. And this is not going to be a 5-game series. This won't be a 6-game series, in my opinion. This is going to go 7. And I'm going to go for the Arizona Diamondbacks to win the 2023 World Series. Texas is going to have their way in the beginning of the series, but I think the longer this series goes, Arizona is going to have enough juice to finish it off. A little bit more of a younger team, more hungry, bigger chip on their shoulder. No one expected them to be in this position. Heck, nobody expected the Texas Rangers to be in this position, but it's just something about the Diamondbacks. Feisty, hung with the Philadelphia Phillies in a tough series. They went to Philadelphia, one of the toughest places to play, not just in Major League Baseball, but in all of sports, and they did the thing. And I think the Arizona Diamondbacks are going to do the thing and become the 2023 World Series champions. And that's going to do it for this edition of Extra Base Hit. Thank you so much to you, the listeners out there, for checking this out. And until next time, everybody, I'm Ed Robinson saying so long, and you've been listening to Extra Base Hit. Take care.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey, everybody. Remember to subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hey, everybody. Remember to subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Fraud protection, free credit monitoring, and interest earned on your entire balance with easy access where, when, and how you need it. Get the most bank for your buck with an interest checking account at Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the local bank that cares about you. Ready to bank smarter? Visit gulfbank.com and let's make it happen.
This is what you're looking.
Equal housing and equal opportunity lender. Member FDIC.
Hey, everybody. Remember to subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Order like a Jaguar at Raising Cane's. With tailgates of hand-battered chicken fingers and cane sauce and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade, you can guarantee victory for every game day meal. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love. Official chicken of Southern Athletics.